We are always taught that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Is that real? Yes, only if you are eating organic. We consume 100 million bacterial cells with one traditional apple but very less in organically produced apples. In a research, conventional apples were found to harbor potential foodborne pathogens, making them less healthy for the consumer, host plant, and environment as compared to organic apples. So, the question arrives in our mind, is it economically feasible to cultivate and sell organic apples? Let's see. How to cultivate apples organically, step by step. First step is selection of tree or variety. The tree variety must be dwarf to semi-dwarf, spur-bearing, resistant to diseases and pests. M7 variety is considered as best for organic cultivation. And cost of M7 variety is 1300 rupees per plant. Other varieties may cost low. Costing of different varieties of apple saplings and optimum environmental conditions are mentioned on the screen. Second step is soil requirement and land preparation. Loamy soil, which is rich in organic matter, having good drainage system and free from pathogens, such soil is considered as best. pH must be around 5.5 to 6.8 and land should be plain and porous. For land preparation it costs around 5,000 rupees, without organic fertilizers, and for soil test it costs around 100 rupees. Third step is layout and planting system. Rectangular system is used to obtain maximum output. Spacing should be 6.0 into 7.5 meters, that is 222 plants per hectare, and that costs 3 lakh rupees for plantlets. Plantlets are planted in 1 by 1 meter dug pit. After planting, next step is caring of apple trees. Taking care of any plant is very similar to the taking care of a baby. Initially, plants require lot of care. Rainwater of 114 centimeters per annum is enough. In summer, watering is done at 7 days of interval. Watering should be done at critical stages, that is during fruit set stage. Manuring is done at 10 kg per plant during plantation and for few subsequent years. Organic fertilizers like alfalfa meal, blood meal, fish fertilizer are used at 5 kg per 1000 square meter. Medium manuring costs around 12,090 rupees per meal per hectare. Pruning is carried to maintain tree structure and produce strong shoot. It is carried in late winter and cost of pruning varies with plant size. Thinning is done to reduce weight of apples on single branch. Cost of thinning varies depending upon density of apples on a tree. The fifth step is weed management. Weeds are the major problem affecting the growth of plant crop. Therefore, weeding is done eventually, depending upon growth of weeds. Mechanical weeding is used as it takes less time to do so. After weed management, controlling the pests is important for quality fruit. In organic cultivation practices, we cannot use chemical pesticides. We have to use natural and organic alternatives instead. Neem oil is effective on insects. Canola oil is effective on small insects, insect larvae, eggs. Cinnamon oil is effective on ants, aphids, mealy bugs. Garlic tea is used as an insect repellent. The next is organic apple harvesting. After taking lots of care for at least 2 to 3 years, apple trees become ready to harvest. Harvesting is done generally from July to October. It also varies from region to region. Manual harvesting maintains quality, but it is time consuming. Mechanical harvesting takes less time. Initially, fruit bears after 2 to 3 years from planting. And on an average each tree produces 7 to 8 bushels of apple, that is 1500 to 1750 bushels per hectare. On an average selling price for a bushel is 800 rupees, that is 6,000 rupees per tree. Or 12,50,000 to 14,50,000 rupees per hectare. The total investment right from the cost of plant material to the first harvesting and post-harvesting handlings costs around 5,76,100 rupees. And the return of it is 13,32,000 rupees. The profit for the first harvest is around 7,55,900 rupees. The profit increases from next harvesting as apple is a perennial tree. Thank you. Have a good day.